I mentioned how I was never going to be an Olympic gymnast. When I was in high school, I was on the gymnastic team and I was no Simone Biles. And there was one event where I was doing a routine on the balance beam and I'd just done my mount. So you jump off the springboard, you land on the balance beam. I landed it, I got up, I was getting ready to do my big move, which was a back handspring, where you throw yourself backwards onto the beam. I've been practicing for months. And I threw myself backwards and I hit the beam with my hands the way that I'm supposed to, but my feet missed. And when my feet missed, I slipped underneath the beam. And you have to keep in mind, you lose half a point if you fall on the ground. So I decided for some reason that I was not going to hit the ground. And so I hung onto the balance beam and I ended up hanging underneath the balance beam, not unsloth-like. And oh, my parents were so embarrassed. But I climbed back onto the balance beam and finished my routine. And I probably lost more points for lack of finesse than I would have if I had just fallen. But I will tell you, I have employed pretty much that same technique in getting any job that was ever worth having. And so I think with applying for the appellate courts, it must have been that part of my character that kicked in. And it gets discouraging when you don't get the job that you feel very, very passionate about and that you are starting to think you might actually be good at. But sticking with it, I think, even in the face sometimes of embarrassment and discouragement, can be worthwhile.